I don't think the parents are gonna lie either. Okay, Mom, now you have to.
Is he gonna join or is he taking a rest?
No. He's there already. You think he's gonna not join?
Oh,
Have you known your father last?
he was sleeping. You said 20 minutes ago.
You think how many years have you known your father?
Manjari, you're singing today. Okay.
All right, Hare Krishna, everyone. We'll get started. So today's program, Vinanti is going to be leading. There's no verse today. But before we get started, in honor of His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj, we'll dedicate this kirtan in his honor as he has tested positive, and we'll pray that he has a speedy recovery. Vinanti?
Okay. Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devim Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschyatas Deshatarine. Namaste Vim Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschyatas Desatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Tanya Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
जय राधा नटवर राधा नटवर राधे जय राधा नट जय राधा बाके बिहारी राधा बाके बिहारी राधे जय राधा रामण राधा रामण राधे जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे जय 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 प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव हरे कृष्ण गौर निताई की जय
Thank you, Auntie. Yashomati Nandana Brajabarana Gada Gokula Ranjana Kana Yashomati Nandana Brajabarana Gada Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidana Kaliya Damana Vidana Amalaharina Mamiyavi Lasa Amalaharina Amiya Vilasa Vipina Purandara Navina Nagara Bara Vipina Purandara Navina Nagara Bara Vamsi Vadana Suwasa Vamsi Vadana Suwasa Braja Janapalana Surakulana Sana Braja Janapalana Surakulana Sana Nanda Godana Rakho Vala Nanda Godana Rakho Vala Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskada Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundarananda Gopala Sundarananda Gopala Yamuna Tatachara Gopi Basanara Yamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Maya Rasa Rasika Kripa Maya Shri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Nattabara Shri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Nattabara Bhakti Vinoda Shaya Bhakti Vinoda Shaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Natavara Radha Natavara Radhe Jaya Radha Natavara Radha Natavara Radhe Jaya Radha Natavara Radha Natavara Radhe Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Translation. Lord Krishna is the beloved son of Mother Yashoda. the transcendental lover in the land of Raja, the delight of Gokul, Kana, a nickname of Krishna, the wealth of the lives of the gopis. He steals the mind of even Cupid and punishes the Kaliya serpent. These pure holy names of Lord Hari are full of sweet nectarian pastimes. Krishna is the Lord of the 12 forests of Raja. He is ever youthful and the best of lovers. He is always playing on a flute, and he is an excellent dresser. Krishna is the protector of the inhabitants of Vraja, the destroyer of various demonic dynasties, the keeper and tender of Nanda Maharaj's cows, the giver of pleasure to the cows, land, and spiritual senses, the husband of the goddess of fortune, the butter thief, and the beautiful cowherd boy of Nanda Maharaj. Krishna wanders along the banks of the river Yamuna. He stole the garments of the young damsels of Vraja who were bathing there. He delights in the mellows of the rasa dance. He is very merciful, the lover and beloved of Srimati Radharani, the great dancer of Vrindavan, and the shelter and only refuge of Thakur Bhaktivinod. So I realized that we finished just a few minutes before 8 o'clock, but Maharaj is here. Maharaj, can we get started, or shall we chant for another 4 minutes?
Whatever you like.
If you're agreeable, then we can get started.
Okay. So then we're on the Krishna book, chapter 68, the marriage of Samba. Please repeat. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hey.
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 Krishna, 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 Rakshamam.
Krishna, 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 Rakshamam.
Krishna, 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 Pahimam.
Krishna, 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 Pahimam.
Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rakshamam.
Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rakshamam.
Krishna, Kesava, Krishna, Kesava, Krishna, Kesava, Pahimam.
Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Pahimam.
Okay, so if you have the Krishna book, you can open it. Chapter 68, the marriage of Samba. Duryodhana, the son of Dhritarashtra, had a marriageable daughter by the name of Lakshmana. She was a very highly qualified girl of the Kuru dynasty, and many princes wanted to marry her. This is so interesting because people were living to be 1,000 years old. So it's such a perspective that we take Duryodhana as a very, very active person. He was at the Battle of Kurukshetra. But before this, he already had a daughter who was of marriageable age, and still he was going into combat later and everything else. So it's just a different world. Yeah, it's something which is hard to just create by imagination. So this is the end of Dwapara Yuga. Okay, and many princes, healthy young men, wanted to marry her. In such cases, the Swayamvar ceremony is held so that the girl may select her husband according to her own choice. In Lakshmana's Swayamvar assembly, when the girl was to select her husband, Shamba appeared. He was a son of Krishna by Jambavati, one of Krishna's chief wives. Of course, she's the daughter of Jambavan, who lived all the way from the Treta Yuga. This son of Samba was so named because he was a pet child, and always lived close to his mother. The name Samba indicates a son who was very much his mother's pet. Amba means mother, and Sa means with. So this special name was given to him, mommy's boy. So this special name was given to him because he always remained with his mother. He was also known as Jambavati Sutta for the same reason. As previously explained, all the sons of Krishna were as qualified as their great father. Samba wanted Duryodhana's daughter, Lakshmana, although she was not inclined to have him. Therefore, Samba kidnapped Lakshmana by force from the Swayamvar ceremony. Because Samba took Lakshmana away from the assembly by force, all the members of the Kuru dynasty, such as Dhritarashtra, Bhishma, Vidura, and Arjuna, thought it an insult to their family tradition that the boy Samba could possibly have kidnapped their daughter. All of them knew that Lakshmana was not at all inclined to select him as her husband, and that she was not given a chance to select her own husband. Instead, she was forcibly taken away by this boy. Therefore, they decided that he must be punished. They unanimously declared that he was most impudent and had degraded the Kuru's family tradition. Therefore, all of them, under the counsel of the elder members of the family, Kuru family, decided to arrest the boy but not kill him. They concluded that the girl could not be married to any boy other than Samba because she had already been touched by him. According to Vedic system, once being touched by some other boy, a girl cannot be married to or given to another boy, nor did anyone agree to marry a girl who had already thus associated with another boy. The elder members of the family, such as Bhishma, wanted to arrest him. Thus all the members of the Kuru dynasty, especially the great fighters, joined together just to teach him a lesson. And Karna was made the commander-in-chief for this small battle. That's interesting, with Yudhishthira and Bhishma and Arjuna present. Sounds like a whole other story. While making the plan to arrest Samba, the Kurus counseled amongst themselves. Yes, the Kurus counseled amongst themselves that upon his arrest, the members of the Yadu dynasty would be very angry with them. There was every possibility of the Yadus accepting the challenge and fighting with them. But they also thought, if they came here to fight with us, what can they do? The members of the Yadu dynasty cannot equal the members of the Kuru dynasty. Because the kings of the Kuru dynasty are the emperors, whereas the kings of the Yadu dynasty are able to enjoy their land only because we have granted it to them. The Kurus thought, if they come here to challenge us because their son was arrested, we shall accept the fight and teach them a good lesson. So that automatically they will be subdued under pressure as the senses are subdued by the mystic yoga process of pranayama. Okay. Prabhupada says, parenthetically, in the mechanical system of mystic yoga, the airs within the body are controlled and the senses are subdued and checked from being engaged in anything other than meditation on Lord Vishnu. After consultation and after receiving permission from the elder members of the Kuru dynasty, such as Bhishma and Dhritarashtra, 5 great warriors, Karna, Salya, Shalya, Bhuri, Yajnaketu, and Duryodhana, the father of the girl, who were all Maharatis. Okay, so Arjuna is not there being subjugated to Karna. And who were guided by the great fighter Bhishmadev, attempted to arrest the boy Shamba. There are different grades of fighters, including Maharati, Ekarati, and Rati, classified according to their fighting abilities. These Maharatis could fight alone with many thousands of men. All of them combined together to arrest Samba. Samba was also a Maharati, but he was alone and had to fight with 6 other Maharatis. Still, he was not deterred. When he saw all the great fighters of the Kuru dynasty coming upon him from behind to arrest him, alone he turned toward them and took his nice bow, posing exactly as a lion stands adamant in the face of other animals. Karna, leading the party, challenged Samba, "Why are you fleeing? Just stand there and we shall teach you a lesson. When challenged by another Kshatriya to fight, stand and fight. A Kshatriya cannot run away, he must fight." Therefore Samba accepted the challenge and stood alone before them. But as soon as he did so, he was overpowered by the showers of arrows shot by all the great warriors. A lion is never afraid of being chased by many wolves and jackals, Similarly, Shamba, the glorious son of the Yadu dynasty, endowed with inconceivable potencies as the son of Lord Krishna, became very angry at the warriors of the Kuru dynasty for improperly using arrows against him. He fought them with great talent. First of all, he struck each of the 6 charioteers with 6 separate arrows. He used another 4 arrows to kill the charioteers' horses, 4 on each chariot. Then he used 1 arrow to kill the driver and 1 arrow for Karna as well as the other celebrated fighters. 6 charioteers and the drivers. Well, that sounds like the same thing. Okay. While Shamba so diligently fought along with the 6 great warriors, they all appreciated the boy's inconceivable potency. Even in the midst of fighting, they admitted frankly that this boy Shamba was wonderful. But the fighting was conducted in Kshatriya spirit, so altogether, although it was improper, they obliged Shamba to get down from his chariot, now broken to pieces. All the 6 warriors, 4 took care to kill his horses. 1 struck his chariot driver, 1 managed to cut the strings on his bow, so he could no longer fight with them. In this way, with great difficulty, and after a severe fight, they deprived Shamba of his chariot and were able to arrest him. Thus the warriors of the Kuru dynasty accepted their great victory and took their daughter Lakshmana away from him. Yes, they did that. Thereafter, they entered the city of Hastinapur in great triumph. Oh my goodness, how humiliating. The great sage Narada immediately carried the news to the Yadu dynasty that Shamba had been arrested and told them the whole story. The members of the Yadu dynasty became very angry at Shamba's being arrested, and improperly so, by 6 warriors. Now, with the permission of the head of the Yadu dynasty, King Ugrasena, they prepared to attack the capital city of the Kuru dynasty, although Balaram knew very well that by slight provocation, people are prepared to fight one another in the age of Kali. He did not like the idea that the 2 great dynasties, the Kuru dynasty and the Yadu dynasty, would fight amongst themselves, even though they were influenced by Kali Yuga. He said, instead of fighting with them, he wisely thought, let me go there and see the situation. And let me try to see if the fight can be settled by mutual understanding. Okay. Balaram's idea was that if the Kuru dynasty could be induced to release Shamba along with his wife Lakshmana, then the fight could be avoided. He therefore immediately arranged for a nice chariot to go to Hastinapur, accompanied by learned priests and brahmanas, as well as by some of the elderly members of the Yadu dynasty. He was confident that the members of the Kuru dynasty would agree to this marriage and avoid fighting with the Yadus. As Lord Balaram proceeded toward Hastinapur, his chariot, accompanied by brahmanas and elders, he looked like the moon shining in the clear sky among the glittering stars. When Lord Balaram reached the precincts of the city of Hastinapur, he did not enter, but stationed himself in a camp outside the city, in a small garden house. Then he asked Uddhava to meet with the leaders of the Kuru dynasty and inquire from them whether they wanted to fight with the Yadu dynasty or to make a settlement. Uddhava went to see the leaders of the Kuru dynasty, and he met all the important members, including Bhishmadev, Dhritarashtra, Dronacharya, Duryodhana, and Bhalika. After offering them due respects, he informed them that Balaram had arrived at the garden outside the city gate. The leaders of the Kuru dynasty, especially Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana, were joyful because they knew very well that Balaram was a great well-wisher of their family. Therefore, there were no bounds to their joy on hearing the news. And so they immediately welcomed Uddhava. In order to properly receive Balaram, they took in their hands auspicious paraphernalia for his reception and went to see him outside the city gate. According to their respective positions, they welcomed Lord Balaram by giving him in charity nice cows, in arghya, a mixture of RT water, and an assortment of such items as honey, butter, flowers, and sandalwood pulp. Because all of them knew the exalted position of Lord Balaram as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they bowed their heads before the Lord with great respect. They all exchanged words of reception by asking one another about their welfare, and when such formalities were finished, Lord Balaram, in a great voice and very patiently, submitted before them the following words for their consideration. Okay, my dear friends, That's my great voice. My dear friends, this time I have come to you as a messenger with the order of the all-powerful King Ugrasena. Please therefore hear the order with attention and great care. Without wasting a single moment, please try to carry out the order. King Ugrasena knows very well that you warriors of the Kuru dynasty improperly fought with the pious Samba, who was alone, and that with great difficulty and unrighteous tactics you have arrested him. We have all heard this news, but we are not very much agitated because we are most intimately related to one another. I do not think we should disturb our good relations. We should continue our friendship without any unnecessary fighting. Please, therefore, immediately release Samba and bring him along with his wife, Lakshana, before me. When Balaram spoke in a commanding tone full of heroic assertions, supremacy, and chivalry, the leaders of the Kuru dynasty did not appreciate his statements. Hey, Baba. Rather, all of them became agitated, and with great anger they said, hello. What has Prabhupada translated as hello? Hello. These words are very astonishing, but quite befitting the age of Kali. Otherwise, how could Balaram speak so vituperatively? The language and tone used by Balaram are simply abusive, and due to the influence of this age, it appears that the shoes fitting the feet want to rise to the top of the head, where the helmet is worn. We are connected with the Yadu dynasty by marriage, and because of this, they have been given the chance to come live with us, dine with us, sleep with us. Now they are taking advantage of these privileges. They had practically no position before we gave them a portion of our kingdom to rule. And now they are trying to command us. We have allowed the Yadu dynasty to use the royal insignias like the whisk, fan, conch shell, white umbrella, crown, royal throne, sitting place, and bedstead, along with everything else befitting the royal order. They should not have used such royal paraphernalia in our presence, but we did not check them due to our family relations. Now they have the audacity to order us to do things. Well, enough of this impudence. We cannot allow them to do any more of these things, nor shall we allow them to use royal insignias. It would be best to take all these things away. It is improper to feed a snake with milk, since such merciful activities simply increase his venom. The Yadu dynasty is now trying to go against those who have fed them so nicely. Their flourishing condition is due to our gifts and merciful behavior, and still they are shameless. Okay? So shameless that they are trying to order us. How regretful are these activities? No one in the world can enjoy anything if members of the Yadu dynasty like Bhishma, Drona, and Arjuna do not allow them to. Exactly as a lamb cannot enjoy life in the presence of a lion. Without our desires, it is not even possible for the demigods in heaven, including by King Indra, to find enjoyment in life, what to speak of ordinary human beings. End quote. Actually, the members of the Kuru dynasty were very much puffed up due to their opulence, kingdom, aristocracy, family tradition, great warriors, family members, and vast, extensive empire. They did not even observe common formalities of civilized society. In the presence of Lord Balaram, they uttered insulting words about the Yadu dynasty. Having spoken in this unmannerly way, they returned to their city of Hastinapur. Although Lord Balaram patiently heard their insulting words and simply observed their uncivil behavior, from his appearance it was clear that he was burning with anger. He was thinking of retaliating with great vengeance. His bodily features became so much agitated that it was difficult for anyone to look at him. He laughed very loudly and said, "It is true that if a man becomes too much puffed up because of his family opulence, beauty, and material advancement, he no longer wants a peaceful life, but becomes belligerent towards all others. It is useless to give such a person good instruction for gentle behavior and a peaceful life. On the contrary, one should search out the ways and means to punish him. Generally, due to material opulence, Prabhupada says, a man becomes exactly like an animal. To give an animal peaceful instructions is useless. The only means is argumentum ad baculum. In other words, the only means to keep animals in order is a stick. Lord Balaram continues. Just see how impudent are the members of the Kuru dynasty. I wanted to make a peaceful settlement despite the anger of the other members of the Yadu dynasty, including Lord Krishna himself. They were preparing to attack the whole kingdom of the Kuru dynasty, but I pacified them and took the trouble to come here to settle the affair without any fighting. So, of course, Balaram is Guru Tattva. So maybe we see how now then Guru Dila show Papa's mood in dealing with the conditioned souls. Yet these rascals behave like this. It is clear that they do not want a peaceful settlement. They are actually warmongers. With great pride, they have repeatedly insulted me by calling the Yadu dynasty ill names. Even the king of heaven, Indra, abides by the orders of the Yadu dynasty, and you consider King Ugrasena, the head of the Bhojas, Vrishnis, Andaks, and Yadavas, to be the leader of a small phalanx. Your conclusion is wonderful. You do not take care for King Ugrasena, whose order is obeyed even by King Indra. Considering the exalted position of the Yadu dynasty, they have forcibly used, consider the exalted position of the Yadu dynasty. They have forcibly used both the assembly house and the Parijata tree of the heavenly planets, and still you think they cannot order you. Don't you even think that Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, can sit on the exalted royal throne and command everyone? Oh, right. If you are thinking like that, you deserve to be taught a very good lesson. You have thought it wise that the royal insignias like the whisk, fan, white umbrella, royal throne, and other princely paraphernalia not be used by the Yadu dynasty. Does this mean that even Lord Krishna, the Lord of the whole creation and the husband of the goddess of fortune, cannot use this royal paraphernalia? The dust of Krishna's lotus feet is worshipped by all the great demigods. The Ganges water inundates the whole world, and since it emanates from his lotus feet, his banks have been turned into great places of pilgrimage. It's the principal deities of all planets engage in his service and consider themselves most fortunate to take the dust of his lotus feet on their helmets. Great demigods like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and even the goddess of fortune are simply plenary parts of his spiritual identity. And still you think that he is not fit to use the royal insignia or even sit on the royal throne? Alas, how regrettable it is that these fools consider us, the members of the Yadu dynasty, to be like shoes and themselves like helmets. It is clear now that these leaders of the Kuru dynasty have become mad over their worldly possessions and opulence. Every statement they made was full of crazy proposals. I should immediately take them to task and bring them to their senses. If I do not take steps against them, it will be improper on my part. Okay, what is Balaram's part? What is Balaram's part? Therefore, on this very day, I shall rid the whole world of any trace of the Kuru dynasty. I shall finish them off immediately. Okay. While talking like this, Lord Balaram seemed so furious that he looked as if he could burn the whole cosmic creation to ash as he stood up steadily and, taking his plow in his hand, began to strike the earth with it, separating the whole city of Hastinapur from the earth. Then he began to drag the city toward the flowing water of the Ganges. This caused a great tremor throughout the city of Hastinapur, as if there had been an earthquake, and it seemed the whole city would be dismantled when all the members of the Kuru dynasty saw their city about to fall under the water of the Ganges. And when they heard their citizens howling in great anxiety, they immediately came to their senses and understood what was happening. Thus, without waiting another second, they brought forward their daughter Lakshmana. They also brought Samba, who had forcibly tried to take her away, keeping him in the forefront with Lakshmana at his back. All the members of the Kuru dynasty appeared before Lord Balaram with folded hands as to beg the pardon of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, using good sense, they said, "Oh, Lord Balaram, reservoir of all pleasure, you are the maintainer and the support of the entire cosmic situation. Unfortunately, we were all unaware of your inconceivable potencies. Dear Lord, please consider us most foolish. Our intelligence was bewildered and not in order. Therefore, we have come before you to beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. Please excuse us. You are the original creator, sustainer, and annihilator of the whole cosmic manifestation, and still your position is always transcendental. O all-powerful Lord, great sages speak about you. You are the original puppeteer, and everything in the world is just like your toy. O unlimited one, you have a hold on everything like child's play, and like child's play, you hold all the planetary systems on your head. When the time for dissolution comes, you close up the cosmic manifestation within yourself. At that time, nothing remains but yourself lying in the causal ocean as Mahavishnu. Our dear Lord, you have appeared on this earth in your transcendental body just for the maintenance of the cosmic situation. You're above all anger, envy, and enmity. Whatever you do, even in the terms of chastisement, is auspicious for the whole material existence. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you because you are the imperishable Supreme Personality of Godhead. Imperishable Supreme Personality, the reservoir of all opulences and potencies. O Creator of innumerable universes, let us fall down and offer you our respectful obeisances again and again. We are now completely surrendered unto you. Please therefore be merciful upon us and give us your protection. When the prominent members of the Kuru dynasty, from Grandfather Bhishma to Arjuna and Duryodhana, from Grandfather Bhishma to Arjuna and Duryodhana, had offered their respectful prayers in this way, the Supreme Personality of God, Lord Balaram, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Balaram, immediately became softened and assured them that there was no cause for fear. They need not worry. For the most part, it was the practice of Kshatriyas, kings, to inaugurate some kind of fighting between the parties of the bride and the bridegroom before the marriage. But Samba forcibly took away Lakshman. The elder members of the Kuru dynasty were pleased to see that he was actually a suitable match for her, in order to see his personal strength. However, they fought with him, and without respect for the regulations of fighting, they all arrested. When the Kuru dynasty decided to release Samba from the confinement of the Kurus, when the Yadu dynasty decided, Lord Balaram came personally to settle the matter as a powerful Kshatriya. He ordered them to free Samba immediately. The Kauravas were superficially insulted by this and ordered the challenge Lord Balaram's power. They simply wanted to see him exhibit his inconceivable strength. This sounds like Vishnu Chakravarti's commentary. Thus, with great pleasure, they handed over their daughter to Samba, and the whole matter was settled. Duryodhana, being very affectionate toward his daughter Lakshmana, had her married to Samba in great pomp. For her dowry, he gave 1,200 elephants, each at least 60 years old. He gave 10,000 nice horses. That's like 10,000 motorcycles. And 6,000 chariots. That's like 6,000 automobiles. Dazzling like the sunshine. And 1,000 maidservants decorated with golden ornaments. Lord Balaram, the most prominent member of the Yadu dynasty, acted as a guardian of the bridegroom, Samba, and very pleasingly accepted the dowry. Balaram was very satisfied after his great reception from the side of the Kurus, and accompanied by the newly married couple, he started toward his capital city of Dwarka. Okay, and there's one more paragraph here. Lord Balaram triumphantly reached Dwarka, where he met with many citizens who were all his devotees and friends. When they all assembled, Lord Balaram narrated the whole story of the marriage, and they were astonished to hear how Balaram had made the city of Hastinapur tremble. It is confirmed by Sukadeva Goswami that in those days the river flowed through the city of Hastinapur, present-day New Delhi, was known as the Ganges, although today is known as the Jamuna. From authorities like Jiva Goswami, it is confirmed that the Ganges and the Jamuna are the same river, flowing in different courses. The part of the Ganges which flows through Hastinapur to the area of Vrindavan is called Jamuna because it is sanctified by the transcendental pastimes of Lord Krishna. The part of Hastinapur which slopes toward Jamuna becomes inundated during the rainy season and reminds everyone of Lord Balaram threatening to cast the city into the Ganges. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport of the 68th chapter of Krishna, the marriage of Samba. Okay, Shri Prabhupada ki jai. So Any comments, anybody, or questions? You know,
Yes, Maharaj.
about this or any topic. Yeah.
Yes, Maharaj. When Bhishma Dev, grandfather Bhishma was there, how he got deluded that he thought that Yadu dynasty or like a shoe, and how is that possible? Who deluded him, Maharaj?
So many of them. You know, what is it? Dronacharya was there. Vidura was even seems to be counseling this. And the other side of the coin says that Dhritarashtra, I think, and Duryodhana were quite conscious of Krishna's position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So it's very, rich in this kind of perspectives. And Prabhupada, I think, following Vishwanath Chakravarti, says that only superficially, were they insulted, and they did it to try and see Balaram's position. Vishnu shot arrows into Arjuna. He tried to kill Arjuna, But why was he doing it? Because he wanted everybody to see that Krishna would rather be Bhakta Vatsal than Satyavrata. Satyavan. So that's what I would say to this. They kind of knew all these things were happening, and maybe even were encouraging the other people, like in they're encouraging the people who didn't realize what was going on to go ahead and try these things, and then they knew everything would work out okay. And in the end, that people, Duryodhana and everybody else, maybe become a little more realized in their activities. And maybe also Lakshmana, they were thinking, okay, this girl, we got to show our chest and beat our chest, so the girl will feel satisfied. Okay, my daddy tried to take care of me. Okay, okay, I'll accept this husband then. I don't know. That's some of my ideas.
If devotee like Vidura and Bhishma Dev can be what, deluded or forget the position of Balaram and Krishna, so what is our position in that regard?
Well, again, Prabhupada says that before when the Bhagavad Gita was spoken, he said, Arjuna forgot, by Krishna's arrangement, who Krishna was, but he never ceased to love him. And so Draupadi also was complaining about everything, but she was, she never gave up her faith in Krishna. Okay. And again, maybe again, Bhishma Dev and Vidura were one, because Krishna's activities are so confusing, many times. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? We don't exactly know. So again, maybe they were like kind of playing along and letting the younger members who weren't so much pure devotees try out their hand and supporting them and letting them, act in this way and expecting, okay, then they're going to see, even when we're supporting them, oh, this is what happens.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yoga Maya and Mahamaya. Yeah.
Are there any other questions for Maharaj? So it doesn't seem like there's any other questions or comments, Maharaj. So thank you for your association and reading the Krishna book for us. We'll conclude this evening's program with Ahana and Rhythm singing the Nrsimha prayers.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for your association. It's so nice reading, and there's such a nice assembly.
Anna and Ridhima, can we request that we sing this Nrsimha prayer every day till Jayapataka Maharaj recovers? That will be possible. If not, then if you're not able to do it, let us know. We can ask Jayapataka Maharaj disciples.
They can do it. That's not.
Okay.
They can do it. It's not a problem.
Okay, so we have to continue with fervent prayer for Maharaj, speedy recovery.
Namaste Narasingaya.
Namaste Narasingaya.
Nalade Daine.
Praladaladaine
Hiranyakashipurvaksha
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Shilatankanakalaye
Shilatankanakalaye
Ito nasingo parato nasingo
Ito nasingo parato nasingo
Yato yato yami tato nasingo
Yato yato yamitato nasingo
Bahe nasingo ritaye nasingo
Bahir nashingo hridaye nashingo
Narasingamadim sharana prapade
Narasingamadim sharanam prapade
Tava kara kamalavare Nakamadbhuta shringa Lalita hiranyakashipu Nanuvringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Tavakara kamalavare naka adbhuta shringam Dalita hiranyakashipu tanuvingam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev.
Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Narsingh Bhagwan ki Jai. Jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, ladies. So that concludes this evening's program. If everyone will unmute themselves, we'll recite the Vaishnava Pranam prayer and be on our way.
Happy New Year to everybody too.
Yeah.
New
Yes,
Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year to
New Year.
everyone.
And tomorrow will be the last day for the 8th chapter, so we need volunteer for the chapter 9 and 10 for prayer of Queen Kunti. Please consider. Okay.
Pancha
Kalpatarubhyascha
Panchakalpatarubhya cha kripa sindhu eva cha Patanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo
Vaishnavebhyo
namaha.
namo namaha.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Take care,
Krishna.
everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year,
Thank you.